Hello.
Hello.
We're back.
I'm feeling less sick right now. And if we not do it, then we're gonna have so much beer. So,
We
Yeah.
would have one day where we had to have like 6. Right now as of this moment, we're 4 behind.
yeah,
So we're gonna do 2 tonight,
yeah,
2 tomorrow,
yeah,
2 the next night,
yeah.
and then we're even.
Then it's Christmas.
And then we're basically done, yeah. We've been a little bit less consistent this time, and we've both been sick.
Well, Ryan was sick, so there were times that we couldn't do. And then Ryan got me sick, and so there are times that I couldn't do.
Some dude in Vegas, I just want you to know you're making my life really hard. First I get sick, then I get blamed for the virus getting her sick.
Well, yeah.
Everybody else in Vegas got sick too.
Yeah. But, if I was the one who was going to be in fire of championship, I'm going to be the one who will be good. Because I'll be like, hand sanitizer, washing my hands. See, that's the thing. People are like, yo, who eats this with utensil? It's just like, wash your hands. Sometimes people forget when you're especially within big group and like the groups move as a group, and you cannot be like, hold on, I need to wash my hand. So there are times that you kind of like get carried and forget to wash your hands, whatever. But if you're used to using utensils on everything, even if you forgot just once of not washing your hands, there's a lower risk of you getting sick.
I think that's probably true.
So, people will be like, what? Who eats this with utensil? That's stupid. Nah, civilized. Ding!
Speaking of civilization,
I think
we have 2 today. This is like the 11th and the 12th maybe?
something
like that. So if you're following along at home, the first one is from Parallel 49. It's Curiosity. It's a dessert stout, which, all things considered, is a little less strange than a lot of the Parallel 49 beers.
I don't really like Parallel 49 art. I'm gonna say it. It is creepy. This dude is
this one is actually just a little
really
scary.
creepy smile.
Apparently, this is a tiramisu dessert stout, which
I don't really like tiramisu.
it strikes me as a little strange, but we're going to find out what that entails. It is 6%? 6.5. So a little on the stronger side, although I think what we found is that in this advent calendar, a lot of them are on the strong side.
Yeah. People were asking where we got the bottle opener. We don't know. It was from fan mail.
Yeah.
I think fan mail, I don't know, give a number, random number.
Fan mail like 5 maybe? Something like that?
I was about to say 8, but maybe between 5 and 8, go there and, oh wow.
It was sometime in 2016, I think, because they saw us doing the openings with a different opener, and they were like, hey, my family uses this one and we really like it.
Yeah.
Wow,
It smells really strong alcohol.
Yeah, no, it smells like an imperial stout, like a Storm Black Plague or a.
I don't think you're supposed to give him a head, so.
Yeah, this has it's inert. It is flat soda. Cheers.
Ew. Cheers. I can see Ryan liking this.
I'm 50-50.
It's a little too sweet, maybe. But I like the darkness of it. I wish it would be a little bit more creamy, that I think it would have gotten well together. But it's like asking for it to be creamy, but it's not creamy.
Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. I like the theme of the beer. I like strong stouts. Like, we have a local one in Vancouver called Storm Black Plague Stout that's really, really good. I get it all the time. And at first this tastes very similar to that. And then there's this weird note of I'm not saying it's artificially sweetened, but it tastes like fake sweetener or something coming through, and it just undermines the whole thing.
What would you like tiramisu that's a little bit have a structure form, or do you prefer tiramisu, basically, you just gotta dig in with a spoon.
I know I've had it, but what is tiramisu? Isn't it like it's like custard and nuts or something?
There is no nuts.
There's no nuts in a tiramisu?
It's basically like, think of like a creamy pudding. It's not like pudding as a jello, like a creamy texture. But you can have tiramisu in a very different form. You can have like 100% creamy tiramisu, and then you put the tiramisu, like the powder on top, and then you basically get a spoon and then just eat the whole thing.
Is it cinnamon?
No.
Don't tell me it's nutmeg. I'll never live it down.
I don't really know, because I never cooked one before. I'm not that fan of tiramisu. Like for me, when it comes to dessert, like cheesecake all the way. But some tiramisu, what they do is that they cook the bread and then they put that tiramisu kind of as a filling, kind of. So it has like some kind of like a structure, kind of like, you know, some cheesecakes, they have like, you know, the graham cracker underneath, so that it has like a structure, kind of like more structure form instead of just cheesecake. Sometimes they just give you just cheesecake, and that's a little kind of like too strong. But I think I prefer the one with like a little bit of bread, kind of like structure form one, because like I can see why people will like the like spoon, just like grab the spoon, dig in one, because it's really, really soft. It's really like mildly sweet. It's not like super sweet, and it's just kind of like very easy to eat it. Like it's just like nom 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 nom.
I've noticed like women are as passionate about dessert as men are about like meat.
No.
Like if I ask you about like a steak.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of steak?
I'm not so fan of steaks.
What's your favorite cut of meat in general?
Ribs.
Describe.
Ribs.
That's me with dessert. If you're like, what's your favorite dessert? I'd be like, I don't know.
Well, describe ribs.
Ice cream. Ribs? Oh, you want them to be saucy, but also have some bark on the outside, so when you bite in, you get like a little bit.
You said describe.
But
I'm like, well, describe ribs.
I mean, that's like with dessert. I'm like, I don't know. I like ice cream. It's cold.
No, that's not true, man. There's so many chefs who are like majored, focused in dessert, and there are many women chefs who are focused.
No, I'm not saying
meat.
I agree with that. I'm painting with a very broad brush.
I 100% disagree. I get when it comes to steak, when it comes to, you know, that, you know, when it requires skill to cook certain kind of cuts, I am like Hawkeye. So like, this shit is overcooked or this shit is undercooked. That's why I don't really get steaks, because I'm just like, I'm too like, wow!
Eagle! Wow! I don't know what that is. Okay, what's your favorite genre of music?
What the fuck?
I have an important reason for this question.
Like, I don't know.
What's your favorite? Classical music.
Orchestral.
So I'm gonna give this, for all beers, I give this a 3.
Okay.
I would rather consume this than a lot of other beers.
Yes.
But if I went to a place that only served beers like this would be like a 2 for me.
I can totally understand that.
And that's, you know, even if you have
an artificial sweet.
If you have a classical piece you don't really like, you might be like, it's not a great classical piece, but I'd still rather listen to that than like Ice Cube.
Yo.
For you, not for me.
Why do you always paint me like an evil picture?
What? That's not an evil.
I heard you one of your stream, and you were saying, hey, Kate eats pizza with utensils.
No, I said, Kate, there's one specific Papa John's pizza recipe. There's one specific Papa John's pizza that Kate puts ketchup on, and that's true.
It is true.
That's
and
all.
now
That's all I
people are
said.
gonna be disgusted, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, what the fuck?" It's like the vegetarian pizza, and what? It is vegetarian.
You know, it is. But I saw a picture of the Canucks play-by-play announcer.
Yeah.
And he had Hawaiian pizza, and he put ketchup on it. So
okay, that's weird.
You're not alone, though.
No, that's gross, though.
Oh no! See, you're selling him out now.
Well, okay, the thing why using ketchup on that particular pizza, and that's one and only I ever do it, is because it's tomato base and it has lots of veggies on it, but the tomato, when you cook with so much veggie on top, the tomato sauce kind of gets like too like a little depressed.
I see.
So
It's overpowered.
to get that more like a tomato saucy, I put not like a lot of tomato. It's just a little bit of tomato ketchup on it because it actually brings up that tomato sauce up more, and it's not like I put ketchup on everything. I'm not that person.
I never said that.
No, but you know, you gotta give more information than just a little bit of information, and people kind of like, they eat it like a little insect, and then they like bring up this like imagination, and then they think I am Hitler of ketchup.
Oh, well, if it makes you feel any better, there's an Uncle Kracker song, and I got the lyrics wrong. I've been getting tweets all day. It's supposedly it's give me the beat boy, or give me the beat boys and free my soul. I want to get lost in the rock and roll. I said give me the people and free my soul. I got a bunch of tweets from people that are like, what is he, like the devil? He's swallowing people's souls or something? Like these people are ruthless. But anyway, we should move on.
Yes.
What do you give it?
Oh, Snapperino, I totally forgot. I actually really like this. I can see the little bit of artificial sweetness. I would say 3.75 out of 5.
Hey, that's really good.
Yes. I can see myself drinking it, that's why.
The other beer, and it seems weird to me, but Red Racer's been pretty good to us so far.
Yeah.
It's called Southern Cross Kiwi Kettle Stout. So in this case, it means kiwi as in New Zealand, not like the fruit kiwi. What is a kettle sour?
I don't know that one.
Sometimes kettle refers
Could
to
you
like...
open it quick because it's cold.
The answer to your question is no.
You got it? There you go.
There you go.
Thank you.
I have no idea what a kettle sour is. If it's like
oh my god, I would not like this. I smelled it.
Is this like pure vinegar?
Yes.
Okay. It's a 6% sour. Usually
no.
Sours tend to be a little lighter.
Just smell your beer.
Oh wow.
I would not like this.
Wow, that is like
100% vinegar.
It's carbonated
actually,
vinegar.
Oh no, here comes number 2 ginger beer.
Oh, but it smells kind of... There's a note in there I like.
Yeah.
You know what? This actually might be...
F note.
This might be actual kiwi New Zealand and kiwi the fruit.
Oh my god, kiwi the fruit featuring kiwi.
All it says really is that it's a tropical fruit sour. So, you know, think mangoes, kiwis.
Yo, I can only smell like vinegar.
Well, I think I hope I like it because it sounds like I'll be having 1.9 of these tonight.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Ryan Pour.
Yo, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All things considered.
Oh, it's like foggy here. A little bit clear at the bottom. Cheers.
It smells like it's very strong smelling.
Here you go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Wow. That is extremely pungent. That is, you know how when you have like a warhead, like there's sour and then there's so sour that it like you start producing more saliva.
Yeah.
This is at that level where it hits your taste buds and you're like immediately you have like water brash.
I cannot eat sour stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm actually a like super old grandma inside. I don't eat sour candies either for that reason. And like this, they go like, whoops, I just dropped the whole bag of sour gummies in your beer, my bad. And then you forgot, and then like the sour gummy bears just like melted into your beer. I think this is what it is.
Yeah.
Very like sour.
You would never want to have... You would never buy a 6-pack of this. Let's put it that way. Unless you had 12 friends
really
over.
Like sour stuff. There's a challenge. Buy this, drink this, and eat sour candy. If you really like sour stuff.
It's beyond sour.
I can't.
Like there's been a couple sours.
A sip. I'm so glad.
There's been a couple sours in the pack so far. Usually you're just like vinegar. That's what I get. This is like, it tastes, you get that first note of vinegar, but then there's like, you're eating like lime skin or lemon skin or something like that. It actually tastes like it has citric acid in the in the sour. It's
get it out of my mouth.
it's extremely strange.
Ugh. I cannot eat sour stuff, man. I can't. I wish I can, but maybe my tongue is just like, I don't like sour shit.
Man.
Wow.
I mean, I would never.
But they went all the way in with that.
No
like
kidding.
it's not like, I'm not sure if the people will like it, so I'm gonna give you half sour, half not sour. Like I think that would make weird beer. But they're like, we're making this shit beer, or not shit beer. They're making the sour beer, and they're gonna go 100% into the sour, no anything holding back. And then they just like, bam, and if you like sour stuff, I think you're like, I love this. If you don't like sour stuff, this is like, it is not as bad as ginger beer though. I don't know what rating I gave for the ginger beer, but I should have gave like 0.5 for the ginger beer. But this is like, at least like 1.
I'm gonna give it a 3. I would never get more than one of these, except under this circumstance.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of interesting.
It is very interesting. I have never had anything like this.
Let me put it this way: like I've had the
Maybe
Rogue,
for a good reason.
I've had the Rogue Sriracha beer. I would not get that again. I would get one of these again, and then be like, "Hey, you got to try this." But
If you like sour stuff.
right, and I'm kind of coming around to sours, but even this, I think, as much as I sort of like it, you'd probably rather have a different sour after this. But it is, I can't express how strong it is. It is.
It doesn't taste like kiwi.
It tastes like pure lemon juice.
I have like a headache now, sour headache.
Pure lemon juice mixed with a little vinegar.
I have a sour headache in my head right now.
But I kind of like it, and I guess we'll see how the rest
Maybe
of the
it's
pack
good
goes.
for you because it has so much vinegar or something.
I don't think it has vinegar in it.
Oh.
It's like a different kind of.
You know, like some
Yeast
people
or
believe that if you just drink vinegar with like mostly water, but
Yeah.
like add vinegar in it, like it's good for your body. So people do that.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's true.
that's the number one component in old people smell. It's the vinegar acetone.
God damn.
Anyway, this is like Sunday, Monday's beers.
Something like that.
We'll be back hopefully tomorrow, assuming everything goes well with
Yeah,
Thursday,
I think so.
Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we'll catch up. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying them if you have your own packs. We'll see you next time.
Bye.